everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Long Live the Queen. So last time, nothing incredibly upsetting happened, although we did really mess up in regards to, wasting a lot of points that could have gone towards, our lore, or any other section. Basically, you cannot train to over 50 in any skill until you have gone over 25 in all 3 branches of that certain trait. Like for agility, if we want to continue working on reflexes, we need 25 in dance, 25 in reflexes, and 25 in flexibility. I messed up, thought you just needed one of those, an additional one of those over 25 for whatever reason. I should have known it was both, especially since it listed it right below. But I messed that up and suffered the consequences for them. Hopefully that one evening's or morning's day of work won't compromise our run later in the future. So let us think, what do we want to do now? I think I honestly might just want to work on flexibility and then lore, because as I said before, we're kind of being focused in certain abilities instead of spreading out all of our capabilities in a wider branch of actions. Maybe that's a mistake, but that's kind of what I'm going with right now. So we want lore, since I have no skills in lore, correct? Flexibility and lore. Yep, that's what I want. So, hopefully this will be useful later. Basically, I'm just learning these so I could then focus heavily on divination whenever I want to, and reflexes, and some more on dance, I suppose, because dance is very important. Only a lumen can channel magic, and only with the help of an attuned crystal. The ability to control a crystal seems to be inherited, so crystals can be passed from parent to child upon the lumen's death. We already knew that. We were told that. You learn to relax and evaluate the tension in your body, then to practice the different types of motion available to each of your joints: twisting, shifting, and rotating. Okay, that's interesting stuff there. Well, this guy's new. Banyan, Duke of Marie, Earl of Serenitatis? That's weird. Your Highness, my sympathies for your loss. Even after all these years, I sometimes forget that my own mother will never be coming back. Are you my brother? I don't know what you mean by that. Thank you. However, I must call for your aid. The Lixonite occupation of the country of Imbrium has gone on for too long. Now is the time to push back. Oh no, foreign affairs failed. I know there's been some problems with Ixion, but I don't know the details. I guess they're occupying southern Marie. Military success! Nice! Nice to get at least one thing successful for us. We have plenty of troops, so it shouldn't be that hard to drive them out if we want to make a fight of it. Oh, come on. We have plenty of troops, but I'd probably want to save those, but I don't know if negotiations are going to fail. I hate to say it, because I think I would much rather go to negotiation, but I don't think I'd be able to succeed in that, and since I know our troops can succeed, we're gonna go with the certainty here. This might create some backlash later, might make us seem like kind of a brutish queen, but I don't know, I think it's the safer path in the short run, which might be foolish, but we're gonna go ahead and do it. Well, if they want to fight, then we'll give it to them. I will arrange for troops to be sent to your aid. Hey, +1 willful, that's not all that exciting. Thank you, Your Highness. Your Highness, if I may ask, that necklace you're wearing, where did it come from? It was a gift from the Duke of Sedna. Then you have made arrangements with him? Oh, court manners failed. What sort of arrangements? Your Highness, that is a courting gift. The man wishes to gain your hand in marriage. Oh, I didn't realize. Oh god, that's not good for us. That could definitely create some serious problems in the future. Alright, let's put 2 points to yielding. Is that gonna make us more depressed? Oh, that's also gonna make us more depressed. More pressured, but that won't make us, we'll still be higher in yielding than we will be for pressured, but we'll be tied in yielding and depressed. Is there a cheerful and yielding one? Ah, yes, this is. What will that do? Okay, adding cheerful and yielding. That'll put yielding at 2, which will make it tied with afraid, and this doesn't make us angry. Man. Willful, lonely. Let's see. We want yielding, and we want to get... You know what, we're just gonna go with attend court for now, then we'll play with toys once again. I'm honestly not even sure if yielding is what we need for the court affairs, like learning some proper manners and stuff like that. Oh, no, royal demeanor, not that. God, I really wish that wasn't negative. If that wasn't negative, I would actually probably put some points into that right now. But we do have some more points in expression, so I might want to go with some decoration stuff again. I don't think animal handling will be that important for us, in all honesty. Is there anything else I'd like to put more points on to? We must have barely passed military, since we only have those 15 points in logistics. Internal affairs and foreign affairs. I think we might want to put some points into that. We'll probably... Let's focus on... flexibility, so we could get our reflexes high again, and we'll put some more work into our intrigue. So we'll probably do foreign intelligence this time, then maybe go back to internal affairs, bounce back and forth between those or something along those lines. So intrigue, foreign affairs, agility. Is that what I wanted? I think that's what I wanted, so I could keep working on our reflexes. Whatever, if it's not what I wanted, that's perfectly fine. We could just learn some more points in that anyways. The current Duke of Sedna is 26 years old and unmarried. Oh shoot, that's the guy that we're arranged to marry, isn't he? 26 and unmarried? We're only 14! That's crazy. He might be considered a good marriage prospect for you if you desire stronger ties with the domain of Talassi. Okay. If he would be good for us, maybe we could accept him, but we don't know him at all. 20. You practice circling your arms and making kicking motions with your legs to stretch out your limbs. Yeah, this has got, flexibility has gotta be good if we're tied up, or like maybe someone's choking us or something like that, trying to escape. You practice bouncing motions with your arms and legs to increase the muscular effect. Okay. You have unlocked a new outfit. That's pretty cool. You receive a report on the outcome of the battle against Ixionites, the Ixionites. You succeeded in driving them out of Marie, but it cost you almost a full battalion of soldiers and a great deal of material. I thought we had a great advantage against them. Apparently not as great as I thought. We lost 1,019 soldiers. I don't know how much that is in the whole scheme of things, but that sounds like a hell of a lot. The Duke of Marie will be happy, but we could have done better. Yeah, I know, seriously, we really could have. Now we're angry. Okay, that's actually fine. We definitely need to get rid of depressed, though, so this will make us more yielding, more lonely, and more cheerful. So that'll move depressed up, bring yielding down, and pressured up? No, wait, that brings pressured down. Oh no, but I'm working on yielding right now. This is so hard to manage, I gotta say. Please let yielding be for, the trait class that I want it to be for. Let's go ahead and test it. So we are indeed yielding, which indeed helps royal demeanor. Awesome. Okay, so we're gonna focus on presence, because I really, really want to work on these lumen abilities with sensing magic, resist magic, and wield magic. Wield magic sounds so epic. I want to be a mage, essentially. So let's work on presence for sure. Our faith is so high as well. Do we want to keep on working on that? We actually worked on... Let's put some more points towards reflexes for now. We'll try to get reflexes up to 100. Hopefully everything else doesn't need to be 50 to make it over 75, but honestly, that wouldn't surprise me. But still, we'll work on that. So, royal demeanor, composure, the ability to bear pain, fear, and surprise without flinching. That sounds really, really good as well. Elegance, the ability to be beautiful and dignified under any circumstances. Presence, an aura of confidence and command. I think that is the most important of all. Composure is obviously very, very crucial as well, though, and elegance to keep up a good image. But of those three, I think presence would be the most important for being a queen. And let's go back to reflexes. Alright, 10. You practice wearing the royal, regalia? Wearing the royal regalia. I have no idea what a regalia is. And looking at yourself in a mirror. Young as you are a queen of the blood. You are your mother's daughter. You are a force to be reckoned with. That's intense. I love the writing in this game. It's so good. You practice chasing a small dog through the castle gardens, leaping over uneven stones and dodging through branches. That's pretty badass. That sounds really fun. I would love to do that in real life. Okay, our father has something to say to us. There are reports that the key thong has been sighted leaving the old forest. What's a key thong? Lore failed and Novan history failed. That's not good. A beast with the body of an enormous golden cat. A sharp beak and spikes on its back. That is terrifying. I would not want to see that creature. Eek! Several disappearances in southern Caloris are already thought to be the work of this creature. What do we do? Should we send hunters? The traditional policy on stray beasts is to hope that they return to the forest and stay there. Hunters are no match for such creatures. You would only make it angry and waste more lives. So we just let it eat people? Everyone dies in the end. Wow! Our father is dark. Oh no, +1 to depressed. Also, there's a letter for you. Talarist, the Duke of Sedna, will be arriving next week for an official visit. Okay, that's that Duke once again. We can visit our father. But let's check our mood. I want to keep yielding a strong presence. So, meeting our father would hopefully keep us from getting depressed? But I don't know, he might tell us something that would make us very sad. I want to keep us cheerful, and cheerful would of course help our yielding trait as well. You know what, we're going to talk to our father today because this action might disappear in the future, and we'll just... Worst case scenario, it'll make us more depressed, and that honestly would be very, very bad. But it is rather unlikely, all things considered. Or, oh shoot, it could also make us more willful though. I'm gonna play it safe, because I really want to work on our royal demeanor, so let's play with toys today. We grow increasingly wielding. Which kind of, some of these things adding up do kind of surprise me, like yielding making us work more on conversation. Oh wait, no, I thought it was conversation and royal demeanor. It's not conversation at all, but make us work on our royal demeanor. It does definitely actually make sense with agility, but is agility the trait that's being added? No, history is the other one that's being added, which is something that I actually really should focus on because I've failed foreign affairs twice. Let's do reflexes one more time and work on presence once again as well. Then maybe we will swap out our work on agility and focus on history and royal demeanor. Although conversation should also get some, we should also put some points in there as well. That is the real cool thing about this game, I've got to say. Like, all of these things balance out so well in, like, how much you need them, how necessary they are to be a good, effective queen. So presence and reflexes, just as I want it to be. 20. You stare at yourself in a mirror and practice focusing and transmitting energy with only your eyes, turning the intensity of your gaze on and off at will. That's pretty badass, I like that a lot. You practice using different styles of breathing in order to feel more energetic and to let that energy surround you for others to share. You practice touch blocking skills at full speed, deflecting hands before they can reach you. You practice running through a field, dodging balls that are thrown at you from all sides. I'm always practicing with dodging balls. You guys have no idea. Oh, here he is. He looks like a rather stunning chap or a handsome lad. Ah, your highness, what a pleasure to meet you in person at last. Your description did not do you justice. Giggle! We failed with flattery though, that sucks. I don't know how to deal with handsome older men paying me compliments. I was so pleased to hear that you accepted my humble offering. A jewel for a jewel, but you are the more precious. But you are the more precious? I don't know if that's proper grammar. I don't think it is, though. I hope that this is only the beginning of a mutually beneficial relationship. A union between us would bring stability to both our peoples. He really does want to marry me. Whew, looking at political affairs, it said he could be a good match for us, but I don't know if he's a complete asshole deep down. But you know, let's go ahead and go with it. He seems like a nice enough dude at first glance. I can't help but feel that this will create some backlash in our future, though, and I'll be regretting it. But let's go ahead. He seems like a nice enough lad, even though he's like 10 years older than us. I would be honored! +1 cheerful, +1 to willful. Oh god, our dad's gonna be mad. Elodie! Your Grace, are you not aware that my daughter has only 14 summers? It's my decision. A betrothal only, of course. There is no need for hurry. You have your coronation to plan for, after all. If I might be of service in any way, please send for me. I will be happy to offer my protection or advice. Oh man, our father's not all that happy. Man, our relationship with our father is gonna be pretty bad. Let's check our mood right here. I would like to meet with him, and I don't think there's a serious risk of, us losing our yielding, emotion right now. So let's go ahead and meet with our father. It's probably good to try to rebuild our relationship after all the things we've done to anger him. So let's talk to him. Dad, if this trouble with Ixion started years ago, why didn't Mom fix it? What? I know, like, the Queen, of course, is like a major ruler, especially if this is like Great Britain, or supposed to be similar to Great Britain. Obviously it isn't, because our nation is Nova, but I get the interpretation that this world is based on Great Britain. But so the Queen is probably like the main ruler, but it really seems like the king does absolutely nothing in this kingdom, which is kind of silly. Your mother told the Duke of Marie and the Duchess of Hellas that it was their problem and they should sort it out themselves. Oh. Should I have done that? The situation is different now. Everyone on all sides wishes to see that what sort of queen is coming to the throne. Everyone is judging me. Nice that I got +1 to yielding, though. I was worried it would do the opposite. Where's pressured standing, though? Oh, okay. Pretty balanced. I'm super happy, though, that yielding is so high, because I want to focus on that for a while. Might make it hard to swap to something else later on, but we can try to, like, ease that back up to willful if, when I want to swap to something else. For now, I really, really want to heavily focus on, the traits that come with, yielding. So let's... Do we want to presence one more time? I don't think that will quite add up to 50, but it might be a good idea to, before even doing that, focus on composure and elegance. So let's let's start working on history, and we will disregard these two for now. Once I get presence up to 50, I think we will try to break into the place. Although, you know what? We're gonna do presence one more time, then we're going to try to break into the treasury, and we will also learn history as well. Hopefully 50 or really close to 50 is enough for that. So foreign affairs, I think would be very important. Let's read all these though, since I haven't done that. Novan history. Notable events and locations within this domain. Foreign affairs, notable events and relationships between this domain and its neighbors. World history, long-term information about the world in general. I think foreign affairs is probably the most important there, although our personal history is obviously very important. The whole world history shouldn't matter as much as those two. At least that's my opinion on the matter. Alright, we almost made it to 50, so hopefully the 50 mark isn't the requirement for it, but at least that also means we're not wasting any points that could go into presence. You plant your feet in a strong stance, imagining that you are a tree, deeply rooted in the earth. You could feel that power within you, and know that you will not be pushed aside. 10. You study the relationship of Nova and its nearest neighbors. The borders have been mostly peaceful in recent years, except for the problems with Ixion to the south. However, trouble may be brewing in Piraeus as well. Man, I really gotta learn all of these counties and countries and stuff like that. Memorize them. I think that would be very, very helpful. You are requested to stand in judgment. A woman has been convicted of attempted murder and requests the mercy of the crown. This is a woman? Didn't he say it's a woman? Oh, okay, this is a different dude. Kevin Earl of Io, or Io. It's Wisp from Dota 2. Your Highness, this slattern dares to beg pardon when she admits that she tried to poison my sister under her own roof. Which sister? Coral Sande, the Duchess of Mead. Oh no! Maybe I should have worked on our own history. Is she alright? She is unharmed. We caught the culprit in the kitchens before anyone could eat her foul spew. Well, what do you have to say for yourself? Oh, we don't get the condemned woman. It is justice, it is! Them devils killed me brother, and broke me man's heart. Huh. This actually worked out I think the accent worked out very well on accident. Lied to her, they did. When she went to see me, he'd not come back. She said he'd gone for a soldier when he never would. He weren't the only one who neither. I waited 10 years for my chance to get my own back. That's justice. You see, she's completely unrepentant. Hang her and be done with it. I don't know what this is all about. Either way, murder is a serious crime, but... Alright, since we don't know the whole dealio, I think it would be best to put her to work or imprison her, not execute her. Let's put her to work. Like, it's an alternate to prison, I suppose, and a better alternate, I would imagine, so hopefully that'll work out fine. This woman failed in her goals. She harmed no one. I do not require her life. If she is kept far away from your sister's court, she will no longer be a threat. You're going to forgive her? I'm not really meaning to forgive her. I'm forcing her to work for the rest of her life. I'm indenturing her, not pardoning her. She will serve as a heavy laborer in northern Ursul. She would be made an example of. She should be drawn and quartered in a public square. No, I have spoken. Gods bless you, miss. At least we made her happy. I don't know if that's the best thing. Let's visit the treasury and try to get our jewel heart thing. I forget what it's called. No! Yes! Partial success. I don't know what that means. You order the guards to step aside and let you into the treasury. They waver slightly, but in the end, they stand by your father's commands. No! Okay, that means we're close, though. I have to imagine that 50 is what we need to pass that then. So, question is now... this is a decision we're going to make for the next episode, but the big question here is, do we want to pass up on getting the jewel or whatever it is as fast as possible and start working on composure and elegance on the side? Or do we want to waste some points, get that to 50 for the chance that 50 is what is required to succeed in that? I think I really, really, really want to work on our lumen skills. But really, we could prioritize those quite heavily once we have put some once we have put some more points into our royal demeanor regard. So let's play. So my decisions thus far, I might change it in next episode, but thus far I'm thinking we'll put some points into composure, elegance, then focus on presence once again. I'm not sure what else we'll do, but we can keep that in mind for next episode. I forgot that we have an outfit to wear. A tutu boosts agility. Oh, boosts agility. That's nice. Oh, it's a tutu? I don't know why I called it like a tutu instead of a tutu. That was just a mistake on my part. Okay, well, let's see. Boarding school uniform. What does this change? Does that change anything? We'll just glance at all this really quick. Not as far as I can tell. Okay, let's see. Point 60. Oh no, this says specifically boosts agility. I have to guess that our boarding school uniform doesn't have any specific boosts then? Yeah, it doesn't, because otherwise they'd be green. Well, we're gonna look a little bit silly, but we're gonna be wearing a tutu for at least the time being. So our agility will be better. We'll be a ruler in a tutu. What more could I ask for? And now our stats there are going to be extremely good. In fact, flexibility and dance are almost over 50. I might want to put some more points into dance for today, but I don't know. I'm just like wasting time now. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please consider leaving a like, a comment, and or subscribing if you have not. I am the EggScrambledGamer, and I will see you all next time.